You know things are bad when McDonald's has become too expensive. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about McDonald's trying to lower the level of inflation that customers are facing at the drive-thru window by introducing a $5 value meal. Now, this meal is going to include a McChicken or a McDouble, fries, and a drink. Now, I don't know how big the fries or the drinks are going to be, but I can presume you're not going to get some extra large, giant size fry or a 40-ounce sugar water for your drink. It probably would be a small fry and a small drink. Now, a question some of you guys may have. Hey, ABL, I thought that McDonald's is already cheap. I thought that $5 was a meal price already. No. Have you been to McDonald's lately? A couple of things. They've actually improved. I'm going to say something kind of crazy right here. Some of y'all might not agree, but I'm going to say it. I prefer McDonald's over Chick-fil-A, and that's real talk. That is real talk. Now, I don't go to McDonald's every day. I may go once a month, if that. I cook pretty much 5-6 days a week. I like whole food, chicken and fish and watermelon and cucumber and avocado, and I like more whole food, and I don't like eating things that have 45 ingredients, which McDonald's fries, and they got 18 ingredients just for the fries alone. I mean, how many ingredients do you need for fried potatoes? I don't really know, but different story. I'm getting off track and I digress. The point is, I don't eat fast food often, but when I do, I prefer McDonald's over Chick-fil-A, and that's been a recent improvement from my point of view. It's good, but second thing, it's very expensive. I went to McDonald's probably about 2 weeks ago, and for a spicy chicken sandwich with the lettuce, tomato, a spicy deluxe, and a small fry, that was $9 and change. Now, if I would have had a drink with that, it would have cost me $10 or even $11. For a small fry and a chicken sandwich, spicy, that was $9 and change. So things have become very expensive. You're trying to go to the McDonald's drive-thru. You're going to spend an arm and a leg and your firstborn child, all the tea in China, and everything else up under the sun. It's not cheap anymore. It's to the point where you could take a date to McDonald's on the first date, and she can't call you broke because we're about to spend $30 in here for the two of us to get what we want for an actual dinner. They've responded by saying, okay, now we're going to have a $5 value meal. Now, there's a lot more we're going to get into. We're going to get into all the details and some testimony from people that are having issues with McDonald's and other fast food chains and just inflation in general. But first, a word from our sponsor. Despite everything the Fed has been trying and failing, we are still feeling the effects of inflation. Filling up your car, grocery shopping, home repairs, everything has become more expensive. And most of you guys are paying these bills with a credit card. Credit card debt is at an all-time high. If you're a homeowner, there is a way out. You need to call my friends over at American Financing. They could put together a plan to pay off that high-interest credit card debt and create meaningful savings for you every single month. They're saving people just like you an average of $854 a month and closing in as fast as 10 days. Don't wait. Put yourself into a better financial situation. Call their salary-based mortgage consultants today. It costs nothing to get started. And if you start today, you could delay 2 mortgage payments, giving you greater savings up front. American Financing can help get that monkey off your back. Call 866-890-9313. Again, that's 866-890-9313. Or visit AmericanFinancing.net. NMLS 182334, NMLSConsumerAccess.org. Okay, now here we have Michael Strahan. This is Good Morning America, and we're going to talk about this $5 value meal. What's the details behind it? What's the science? And we're going to hear from regular everyday people about their struggles with inflation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it.
Prices at the drive-thru and how it has some consumers changing their ways. It's a story we first saw in the Wall Street Journal, and it seems like the big chains are paying attention. Becky Worley has been checking it out for us, as always, doing that investigative reporting. Good morning, Becky.
Michael, good morning. Does your burger, latte, or chicken sandwich seem more expensive every time you hit the drive-thru? Yep, inflation has come for fast food too, but with customers pulling away, some of the big chains are starting to lower prices.
They have to. I think McDonald's suffered their first quarterly loss in 4 years. Now, some say that's because of their Israel support, whatever. At the end of the day, people are saying, hey, it's too expensive. I can't afford McDonald's. I'm going to just try to eat at home and work it out that way.
When did McDonald's get so expensive?
This morning, McDonald's hearing tough feedback about prices. And according to Bloomberg, the company will be rolling out a $5 value meal in the near future. Many fast food chains feeling a need to respond to customers, like Colleen Pipes of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, fed up as fast food prices soar.
And I don't mean to be broke, but for an 8-count mini and a lemonade, $14?
Wow, $14. 8-count mini, like little nuggets and a lemonade, $14 at Chick-fil-A. That's nuts. And Chick-fil-A has always been more expensive than your regular fast food restaurant, but that price is absurd. And also, depending upon where you live, prices can be different. Okay, you live in California, forget about it. You're going to pay a lot more at McDonald's than I would pay at McDonald's out here in Tennessee or in North Georgia somewhere.
I joked that this was fine dining now because I might as well go at a sit-down restaurant and be served if I'm going to pay those type of prices.
Exactly, 100%. It's expensive. Like, you can't get caught broke for going to McDonald's anymore. Back in the day, I would laugh at the sports cars pulling up to the McDonald's drive-thru. But now it makes sense. You about to pay $30 right there. You about to pay $30 right there. The same thing you would do at a restaurant. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but not by much. Let's keep on going.
Fast food prices in March were 33% higher than 2019 levels, according to the Labor Department, while grocery prices were up 26%. And it's influencing behavior.
I don't think
So if the fast food has gone up 33% and groceries 26%, obviously you're going to find a better value from grocery shopping, considering groceries will probably be cheaper than going out to eat fast food if you are shopping properly.
I think I'm ever going to go to Starbucks again.
Companies like
And that right there, she was talking about $7 for a coffee. I would never. $7 is absolutely unhinged.
Starbucks again.
Companies like Starbucks and McDonald's reporting a downturn in traffic. At Starbucks, a 7% drop in transactions. And consumer behavior isn't just changing at restaurants. Many people like Laura Najiri of Tampa, Florida, are shopping around for the best prices on groceries by going to multiple stores.
I learned how to map out where those things are going to be less expensive or which stores have the items that me and my family enjoy eating.
Prices on items like beef predicted to increase 3.3% in 2024, or eggs up 4.8%, and sugar and sweets up 4.3% this year.
Before the pandemic, consumers tended to shop primarily at one grocery store in particular. Since the pandemic, they've found some value in going to more stores. Different stores run different products on sale at different times. Going to multiple stores can actually help maximize your value.
Whether it's fast food or groceries, consumers have one clear message.
Please lower your prices so you can't go up any further. You can't.
Unreal.
Now, McDonald's did not confirm the $5 value meal to us, but they did say that individual franchisees set all their prices. Starbucks says that higher prices may be in part due to the fact that customers are putting in more customization on their drinks, and those are more expensive. Meanwhile, Burger King has a $5 value meal, so does Wendy's, and they're offering free chicken nuggets every Wednesday. This all feels like a sign of microeconomics in the form of fast food, where customers may have hit a breaking point, Michael, and are just saying, nope, too expensive.
That's what's happening. That's what's going on. It's just too much. And then you're seeing restaurants having to adjust, fast food joints having to adjust. Because back in my day, here's an old man shakes fist at cloud moment. Back in my day, used to be able to go to Wendy's and you could get a chicken sandwich and a fry for like $2 and some change on the dollar menu. Dollar menu, that's a thing of the past. Now, again, you're going to pay $10 at the window for just one meal for one person. You're paying $10 at McDonald's. Chick-fil-A, forget about it. It might be $20. But as I close, I want to say this. Inflation is a real thing. It has hit all of us in a variety of ways. And now Americans are starting to figure out different ways to combat it. Going back to the grocery store, going back to cooking. And the silver lining here, the bright thing, the rainbow at the end of the storm is that we're going to lose a lot of weight. Oh, yeah, we're going to lose a lot of weight. People on these drugs like Ozempic and whatnot. Well, look, one of the best ways to lose weight is to be broke, because you're not going to be able to afford to stuff your face with all this bad food with 1,000 ingredients and carbohydrates and chemicals and everything else. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? What's your take on what's happening here with the inflation and restaurants having to adjust? McDonald's becoming too expensive for people to eat. Is it a sign of the times? Americans are becoming broke. You don't have any money. Not only is there inflation, but we're also dealing with no money. Although there was so much money printed during this pandemic, it just goes to show that the more you print, the less your dollar is actually worth. But whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. You guys know where I'm at. I think that this is a sign of the times, and hopefully it gets better. But until then, it's going to be rough. I think there's a saying that's appropriate here. Good times create weak men. Weak men create bad times. We might be in the bad times era right now. And hopefully these bad times can create strong men, so we'll go right back to the good times. But whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.